The Women's Union has been committed to improving conditions for women since 1877. That was the year Dr. Harriet Clisby founded the union to help immigrant women and their children who were flooding into Boston. To counter the economic and social exploitation these newcomers faced, the union provided some of the country's earliest job training programs for women and opened a retail shop where women could sell their handmade goods. This began the union's mission to expand educational and economic opportunities to achieve social justice for all women. The shop was open 127 years, but in 2004, with the shop no longer offering career paths for today's women and struggling financially, the union made the hard decision to close the doors. Now there's a new beginning for the organization.
This room is going to house the new technology center for the women who participate in the programs of the Women's Union.
This was the home of the union for 27 years, but in 2004 the building was sold and the organization is moving to a new location. The new space will enable the union to continue and to expand all of its programs which teach women to become more economically self-sufficient. But access to the Technology Training Center is expected to make them even more successful.
It is going to allow us to offer computer classes, free lab time, and a lot of other support to women who know that technology is the key to economic security in the 21st century. And I think we all know that the digital divide is something that faces us as a society, and this center is part of the union's response to the digital divide.
Woman to Woman, a program the union established in 2001, enrolls low-income mothers in Greater Boston. It pairs participants with professional women who agree to act as mentors for at least a year.
I'm Diane Sherlock.
Diane Sherlock.
She's a new mentor.
Participants attend weekly workshops for 8 months. Since many come in the evening or must bring their children, each session begins with a meal. By sharing food and conversation, the women forge a stronger bond with each other, staff members, and mentors. The dinner also provides an opportunity to pass on practical information.
Where do I vote? It's a really big thing. If you don't already know your polling location, you go to the city of Boston.gov. And it's all one word.
We'll talk about course scheduling. I will have the Director of Financial Aid on site.
Following the meal, representatives of vocational and educational organizations that collaborate with the union make presentations. While they learn, women don't have to worry about their children. Supervised childcare is provided in another room. The younger ones play, older ones do their homework.
Finish with your work.
Speakers at the sessions hope to inspire the mothers to further their education and strive for overall excellence. A woman-to-woman graduate who now works for the union shared her feelings about the program.
It's wonderful. I like it because all the things that was given to me, all the wisdom that is imparted into me, I'm able to give it back to someone else.
Woman to Woman is more than a professional development program. Its goal is to empower the mothers with the self-confidence, knowledge, and skills that will enable them to achieve financial independence.
And I lost my job, and I was sitting around not really doing much, and I felt like it was time for me to do something. I heard about the Women to Women program. I needed something positive in my life. I wanted to be around other women that were in my same situation, so I came, and now I'm here. And
what has it done for you?
Oh, well, it's been very positive for me.
The current director of Woman to Woman plans to add a financial management course that includes advice about saving and investing.
As you grow, you'd want to become more exposed to the things that would then help to guide you towards economic self-sufficiency.
What about the computer world?
And I think that it is important for them to being exposed to as much technology as possible, and that's why we have the new tech center.
The union has often been on the cutting edge of issues. In 1966, it collaborated in the establishment of the Homemaker Training Program, and to this day, it trains and employs workers for its home health care service for elderly and disabled individuals.
I want you to trace your hands.
These children are also part of the union's family. You can't see their faces because they live in Horizons 2, a transitional housing program for battered and/or homeless women and their children. This art therapy session allows them to play and express their feelings.
I want to know what you like about being at Horizons.
I like coming down so I can spend activities and have fun with my friends and play outside.
In their art therapy sessions, the mothers chose rocks and painted them to illustrate their past and present family situations. For their protection, their faces must also be concealed.
Horizons basically for me is like, it's a place that I can start my life over. For me and my daughter, we got like a peace of mind again because we went through a lot of, my kid really was traumatized by their dad. So
I got a happy face now because I'm full of joy. Because when I was with my kid's father, I was always unhappy.
Women stay at Horizons from 8 to 18 months. They receive counseling, attend workshops, gain employment skills, and are referred to housing and jobs. They're excited about the union's new computer center.
I just think it's absolutely necessary in this day and age, especially for women, to be computer literate, because basically computers is the main function of everything.
Since its beginning, the Women's Union has been an advocate for women. Through initiatives like its family economic self-sufficiency, health sufficiency, and workforce development projects, the union will continue to help women live, work, and thrive.